Fourth African National Eucharistic Congress begins tomorrow in Washington, D.C. Every 5 years, the Congress meets to bring African Catholics from across the country together to share their faith and heritage and to celebrate the living presence of Christ in the Eucharist. And joining us now to tell us more is Danielle Brown, Associate Director, USCCB Ad Hoc Committee Against Racism. Danielle, great to be with you today. First off, tell us a little bit more about this gathering and why it's so important.
Yeah, so this particular gathering is actually sponsored by the USCCB's Committee on Cultural Diversity in the Church. We have a subcommittee that is devoted to the pastoral care of migrants, refugees, and travelers. And it's an opportunity for African Catholics in the United States to get together, to support each other, and really to focus on the Eucharist as the source and the summit of not only their faith, our faith, but their community.
Yeah, and what are some of the specific topics that will be addressed?
Sure. So there will be several breakout sessions. I will be leading one with one of the members of the Ad Hoc Committee Against Racism on our pastoral letter, most recent pastoral letter, Open Wide Our Hearts. They're doing Call to Love. There'll be sessions on engaging youth and young adults. There'll be sessions on faith formation, and certainly sessions based upon the Eucharist.
And tell us about the theme this year and also, how you all chose that.
Sure. So the theme was unity, and just like every other effort of the USCCB, we have a number of collaborators that come together and are landing on that central theme as one of particular importance. I think unity is particularly important in the United States as it relates to Africa, in part because the continent of Africa is giving us so much as the universal church. We have to realize that 60% of the world's new Catholics in 2018 were African, that they added 1,649 priests in 2019. And in 2019, they were the only continent to actually increase the number of major seminarians. They were up to 509 in that particular year. So it's important for us in the United States to really recognize and give due respect and also pastoral care to this community.
Yeah, and Danielle, I'm curious, what are your hopes, for the Congress, and what would you like those who attend, what would you like to be their takeaway from it?
Yeah, I really do hope that they experience a sense of unity, that they experience the USCCB in particular, recognizing the gifts, and not just their gifts, but also the diversity within the communities that come from Africa, and that they will go away renewed in their faith and energized to take our Eucharistic Lord out wherever they go.
And I understand it starts tomorrow, goes through the 23rd. We have about 30 seconds left or so, Danielle. But before I let you go, what else would you like our viewers to know?
Sure. They should know that this weekend there is also the National Black Catholic Congress that is going on. This takes place every 5 years and was started way, way back in the 1800s. It's an important weekend for the Black community and the Catholic Church at large. I would ask everyone to just check out the website for the National Black Catholic Congress and see all the speakers that will be presenting there. And just to know that, these communities, they may be small, but they're definitely mighty.
Absolutely. Well, Danielle, thank you so much for your time today and sharing all this with us. We appreciate it. God bless you.
You too. Thanks.